Okay, I see you. Today, gymmers and farmers. And we're gonna be, it's interesting. Rock just called me one of those, and I'm neither. I'm an attacker. And Rock is pretending to be a farmer, but deep down inside, gemmer.
Three
Howdy.
maxed, three maxed Town Hall 16s, all farmed by yours truly. I didn't. I think I only got the the builder apprentice in one maybe two accounts because I don't want to
Now the
spend.
truth comes out. Look at this. Filthy gemming. But actually, like I wanted to talk. The whole idea is as gemmers and farmers because actually people are so focused on this. Remember the old times when you had a max base and people like you gem, and it was the kids on global and everywhere. They're like, you have that and that and that, and then the whole game, or then the farmers. I don't know which ones are worse, but the thing is, it's about attacking. And if you gem, it kind of takes away that you don't know how to attack
Yeah.
because you never learned with like lower level heroes. You're always counting on the extra power that Supercell gives you. Of course, you still can't win the game by just gemming, unless you gem like Dr. Mushtaba, which is like a different level of gemming. And then
Or
farmers,
Nelly.
because yeah, only Elias, of course. And then farming, because that's when you just go for the gold and you have no clue on how to attack. Like actually, you just go and get the golds and the resources and you're done. It's like, but I would say that the best farming attacks, that's how I've been farming, is learn how to attack proper, go in Legends League, and slaughter the bases.
Yeah. But
That's
right
the
now,
best way. You
I
get
would
all the
agree.
bonuses on that, and that's it.
I think, especially, it comes down to how busy you are in real life, I would say, because if you have time right now, of course, you can, do sneaky goblins in Titans or lower legends. I think people call it fake legends. This is a whole thing now that I've been seeing is you basically go up to 5,000 cups.
Yeah.
But you don't sign up for Legends League, you let your cups go below 5,000 and then you stay with the Legend League's badge, so you get the full bonus and the
Ah,
daily
yeah, yeah, yeah,
loot
yeah, yeah,
bonus.
yeah.
But you're not limited to 8 attacks a day, so you can just kind of hover in the 4,900 range and get the legend bonus, but still do multiple attacks a day, and then people just cook sneaky goblins and do 78 million attacks a day to get, walls done in 4 days after update or whatever. So yeah, that's the extreme farming of 2024. Um, I think what you said right now is probably the best for casual people, for people that, have jobs
Yeah.
and wives and girlfriends and a life, I guess. Um,
like, like
would be
farmers don't have a life.
I think that's kind of by definition, but anyway,
Cancelled, cancelled again.
that's twice in 2 episodes. Yeah, I'm pushing it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
like you
enough
said,
altogether.
just using your favorite army in Legends right now. I think it's an extremely good way to farm. You get a good loot. You get I think more importantly attacking experience because once you farm your base to max, your farming is done pretty much. You can do attacks for ore and that's pretty much it. So sooner or later you're gonna, have to do some war attacks if you want to keep playing. So yeah, use your armies.
Yeah, I think it's like when now the update hits. If there's walls, that's the only thing that kind of takes time.
Yeah. I think your
Yeah, you do
microphone
that.
is pressing up against you. Yeah, your voice was a little weird. They put it on your yeah, yeah. That's much better. Um I don't even know what to say right now.
No, I can be like these. I see on TikTok. They talk into these things like
Yeah, and or they put up their shirts, right? Oh, I
yeah.
want to talk like this.
Ask questions on people on the
Mhm.
streets like, do you clash?
Do you jam or do you farm?
Do you jam? Do you jam when you farm? Oh, we should
Uh,
definitely not do that ever.
no, I would agree with that. No, I don't think we
Yeah,
should do that
no, no,
ever.
never that stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I think back in the day, from what I remember, still there used to be like a big battle of jammers versus farmers and people putting microphones or on their head. And I think there was a big well, not problem, but you know, people were arguing about it, especially if you still remember global chat. You
Yeah.
would have these arguments between people of you suck, you can't attack, all you do is jam, you have a max base, and then on the other hand, all you can do is use barbarians and archers and attack dead bases full of loot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And those were some weird times, man. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, and also I remember this, and same time somebody says you can't attack, you only gem, and like, okay, I'm top 8 in the world currently. Like, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
I
kiddo.
I
Yeah,
jammed the trophies, right?
yeah, I gemmed the trophies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, those were the times. And also like I when I started to do the YouTube videos, I was surprised of how people are crazy with the loot. Like, I was excited about trophies, but when some kids see a million of loot, it's like it's the biggest thing
Dude,
ever.
I still get excited if I see over a million loot. What are you talking about? If you do you know how far it's so
Is your
rare.
girlfriend real? Is your girlfriend real?
You might be. I hope so. I hope so. Because that would be a tough conversation with my mom if she wasn't real. But you know how excited I still get, dude. I'm full on loot, and now with the with when you get the extra loot after each season ends with the gold pass and all that stuff. So I have like 40 million loot, full on everything, maxed on everything. And still, when I attack, if I'm not in Legends League and I see a million gold and a million elixir, I still get excited. I think that's the
It's
farmer
like
in me
it's
that
it's
never
the it's
dies.
the traumas, the issues that you have. Like there's something.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Just walls in my head, like a million. That's almost a wall. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
it's it's crazy.
Sometimes when I drop out of Legends, gone drinking or fishing or whatever for a week, and you need to push up back. That's actually weird when you see these offers on
Yeah.
trophies, and I'm just waiting if there would be the whale, like
The
Jimmy
whale, the
53
51.
or something like that. I would be,
Yep.
but you can't. You need to go like very low to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It would be like, come on, the excitement of having something like that.
Whale
It
fishing? Yeah, I do.
yeah, it's
Oh,
it would.
I think that's the equivalent, right? So from farmers when we I guess would
Yeah,
get million raids,
yeah,
I think that would be the same for you jammer
yeah.
pushers, that when you saw a whale, then when you're like, oh wow, now I can attack and then I can jam my entire army and just wait for 8 more hours again.
Or then when there's an update and when the real gemmers like Ollie and all the other guys, they're like, oh, just I'm gonna now, cash in $20,000 into gems so that I will be the first one maxed out.
Yeah, you start
And
the
you,
first war after update, and Ollie is always the
yeah,
number one on the war list. Yeah.
with 4 accounts.
Four accounts better than my single one. Yeah, that's always
Yeah,
nice to
but I,
see.
I remember like when there's a bigger update, like a new town hall or something, where
Mm.
all the colors, everything change, and then the second, third day, you get bases, you attack, you're like, this has
What's
everything.
this? This is new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
like
is
everything is
different.
there.
Yeah. Especially in Legends. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
the nice. It's super nice.
but I remember sometimes you also see that when you're pushing back up, you see these completely. You can see that it's like money has been spent on the base,
Yeah,
and then it's on
and
like 2,500 trophies.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's someone and he's still using Valkyries and Goblins, right?
Yeah, and they still can't get up. Like imagine being stuck at like 2,000 or 3,000 trophies. You can't
With a
get up.
maxed base.
Yeah,
With a
exactly. Yeah,
maxed base.
maxed
Yeah,
everything. Yeah,
I think that's a
just
little
dropped
extreme. Yeah, but
50K and gemmed everything, and now I can't get up. Like, oh,
so I know people used to do this a lot. I'm genuinely curious. I guess it would be a lot more now. So I know that back in Town Hall 11, maybe 12, it was estimated. I think someone did the math, the calculations. If you wanted to just start a new Clash of Clans account, a new base, a new whatever, and then if you want it to be maxed, right, without doing a
yeah,
single attack, whatever, just purely jam everything, loot, time, everything. I think, even back in Town Hall 11 or 12, we were up to 20,000 for a max
I think
base,
it's
if
20,
not more.
30,000, something like that. And
Yeah,
it's now, I think it's closer to 50, but still everything, even we have layers and levels, we still have the prices went down. So, but also time is an issue for everything now.
yeah,
Time is
yeah.
so
Because
expensive.
now it's like 18, 19, 20 days, right? For like the
Yeah,
max
for
Town Hall
something. And
16
of course,
stuff.
when you have the
The
gold pass
gold
and you get
pass,
the
it
20
helps a lot, yeah.
percent discounts and stuff. So, yeah.
But now I'm curious, 50,000, that's a lot of money, but does that include, I think that's the biggest one, does that include all the new equipment?
I would say something like you go with everything. Maybe not with yeah. Somebody should calculate that.
That's
Somebody will
that's
nerd.
an interesting because I think
Don't worry.
equipment
Somebody
by
will nerd
itself,
out on this one, and we'll have it on the comments in a couple of hours.
hopefully, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
genuinely really interested about that because I think the equipment right now, just from the amount of ore you need, oh, I don't even want to think about it too much, but I imagine, yeah, the equipment itself is probably gonna drive the price a little bit up. So
Yeah, because that's the only
farm
stuff
your
I don't have
equipment, yeah.
maxed out is a couple of the equipment.
Do you haven't jammed it yet?
I don't gem.
I thought
I
I
don't
got you
get.
there for a little bit. I thought
Uh,
I got you there, and
you have the apprentice maxed out. I don't. I'm
no, no, it's level one. It's level one. Don't. I'm not a jammer. I'm not Nelly. I
lies.
don't. I don't use
There's so
golems. I
much
don't use
lies again. This is
wizards.
the biggest problem in Clash is the lying. The
You
closet
never
gemming
know.
and the lying.
Closet jam. That was a huge insult bet like 5 years ago. Closet jammer. You don't even farm, bro.
Exactly. And you have this from a kid who's like in like barely 18 years old and has a base that has like, 2 walls down from the
Or
max and
from
yeah.
a robot called Warman, right? He used to get on me all the time. You're not maxed yet? Well, no, I'm not. I didn't spend 74 hours in one day farming, right? But
Yeah.
it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. It's just, level your game. It's 2 days and you don't have like 200 pieces of maxed out
Uh,
walls done.
Yeah, one wall is like 8 million now. What is it? I
Yeah.
don't even know. Eight
But I
million?
think
No.
like if you look at my main account stats, I can't not like they're kind of maxed out on everything, so I'm pretty much a farmer.
Yeah. I mean, if you jam for 12 years, you're gonna have all the stats maxed out, even if you don't farm much, right? So I don't think that's an excuse.
I've just in Halls of Justice, somebody was celebrating of 5,000 war stars,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say like I waited for a proper forum to speak about this, but if you triple like Town Hall 11s in a war,
Is it really
please,
5,000? Yeah, exactly.
please,
I
please,
think Supercell should find a way to, tier the stars, right? Because, someone can just farm stars and do wars in a mixed clan and you can attack
yeah.
12s,
The
13s,
Town Hall
14s,
16
15s.
attack the Town Hall 10s and 8s
Yeah,
below, and
yeah,
barely even
exactly.
succeed on
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
know how many war stars I have. I have to check that. Yeah, but I have three accounts, so it's hard to keep track, right?
yeah, yeah. And I didn't war with this one for long, but now it's like, yeah, it's intriguing stuff. But yeah, I think
I think yours
it's
are low because it's hard to jam them, right?
sure, yeah,
Sure.
sure,
Look, you know
yeah.
what the funniest thing would be if we check and I actually had less than you, then
I will check. I will
then
check
then
immediately
then
now. I
then I
will
would
check.
have
This is
probably not the best day for me yet. Yeah.
yeah. Let's go.
Uh,
Okay,
and
my main
while
account has 2,631. Let's go and see your
I
gemming
think I
as.
should have more. Now I'm nervous.
Okay, let's go rock. And there we have it.
You're gonna.
Oh, Rock the Elf has 5,042.
There you go. True farmer versus jammer. I think
We just talked about tripling the town hall tens.
I think hopefully we have in this video somewhere playing some attacks. Hopefully it's the right account doing the attack so we can show how what kind of bases I'm attacking.
Yeah, I'll find some time. I'll don't
Yeah,
worry, guys.
fine.
I will get the good stuff. Closet jamming and the attacks.
Okay. Okay, yeah. That's
Okay.
nice.
Hey guys, check out next video. It's gonna be talk about old ITD times. We're gonna go back to the memory lane, and on that video you can also hit some questions, and we're gonna answer that on the next videos because we get still what happened to that, what that. So we're gonna talk about those crazy times. That it's like 10 years, bro. It's 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
It's ten
Well,
years.
yeah, I think it's a
So
good thing that we're
hope you
on the
enjoyed the
next chapter.
episode. We're gonna go and back to the closets and gem and farm. Ciao ciao.
Cheers, guys.